First.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Adverts started for 90 seconds. Adverts have ended.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome on in, everybody. How are you doing this evening? Hope you're all doing okay. Welcome back for the weekend. How is everybody getting on? Are you all doing okay?
Get low when the whistle go.
Gracie! Good to see you again. Hope you've been alright. Yes. I did remember how you said you had a love life. Hello, Morgan. Good evening, Alchemist. Hello, Commander Rockape. Jester. Welcome on in, guys. Good to see you. Hope your weekends were satisfying and wondrous.
Chief, mate, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain.
Hello to you too. Right. Okay. Mother Quokka with the perfect timing, though. DLC Smacker, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hey, Mother Quokka. Good to see you. Yes, I figured that bit out. It did take. And thank you for the follow. I think the revelation that it was Mother Quokka would have been fantastic, but he wasn't first time chatter, and you were introducing someone who we hadn't met before, so I figured that bit out. Although it was very good timing. Welcome in, Smacker. Great to have you here.
Warp drive active.
About another work trip, and you kidnapped him and then took him home, and now he's trapped inside your house. Fair enough. That's very nice. Oh, you still on work group. That's very cool. Well, it's great to have you here. Welcome on in. Make yourself at home. Chill out, relax. Just generally enjoy yourself. Right, we've got 2 missions lined up for today. We've got to run I pulled them on both characters. So we're going to run this one, and then we're going straight into an Angels Extravaganza. Hence why I brought the Varga out for this one, because the Angels Extravaganza will go a lot quicker with the Varga. Fair enough. Taken from the Round Crisis, sold 64GB of laptop memory for 400 quid, bought it for 130 last October, didn't use it. You're damn right. Bloody hell. Stoffel's the trader in real life as well as in the game. Like Stoffel's buying up Plex like it's going out of fashion. Red Wolf! Good evening. How are you getting on? You up to your bastions yet? Oh, I can't do anything until you've finished your salvaging operation anyway. Let's finish this salvaging off. How was everyone's weekends? What did you all get up to? Realise for any Aussies out there, it's actually already Tuesday, but hell, it's Monday evening for me. And I hadn't seen you all for the weekend, so forgive me for asking. I used to have very strong coffee every single day with sugar. Now I only have coffee once a week. Ten teas a day though. I had three teas today, which is more than usual. My vice is either Coke Zero or Pepsi Max. I could easily go through a bottle of that a day. What? There's no sugar in that. But at the same time, I do go through quite a bit of it. I get through quite a healthy amount of coffee and I buy the good stuff. Hello, Bass. Good evening. Ooh, excuse me. Although I ran out of Pepsi, so I'm currently drinking water. And it's a bit more. That's a fair point, Chrissy. Thank you very much for the reminder, though. Exclamation mark play if you can get into and you can accept a giveaway. I mean, if your PC's not busted within a week, you can still technically enter. I mean, still technically enter the marbles races. You just, if you win a prize, I'll roll it down to the next person. So feel free to take advantage of that if you wish. The Civic Cat coffee, I was about to say. The one's been pooped out by a cat already. Bernard, good evening. DPI, hello. OB, good evening. My weekend was relaxing. I didn't get up to much.
That's the sound of the police!
It was relatively pleasant.
Yes, indeed.
Cat poop coffee. Okay. Be right back. Need coffee now. It's true, it does get washed. Hello, Jethro. Good evening. Good stream over the weekend. Thank you very much. It was a sneaky one last night. Sneaky stream. Fortunately, I was online. I was watching at the beginning. But sneaky stream. Try and ruin everyone's stream streak. I saw you. Hey, Booga! Good evening. Stayed up for the Super Bowl. Yeah. Go Hawks. As long as it wasn't the Patriots, I'm a happy sniper. I'm a Chiefs fan, but as long as it wasn't the Patriots, because Patriots won way too often. It's about time that somebody else might. How about that local sports game? Well, local to me. It's the other side of the Atlantic. That's fair enough, Jethro. Literally, like, I grabbed about $250 just before heading to bed. Because it seemed fairly quiet out and about, which it was. Managed to find a few relic sites and $250 worth of loot. I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's do it. We've won twice in recent years. That's it. We got to the final about 4 times. 4 times, 5 times, 4 times. I think we got a ways to go before. We're even close to New England. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Either. We're also live on YouTube and Kick if you fancy joining in over there as well. What's this Tangier? Tangier Dungeon is... Tangier is a program that you can use when you stream to engage viewers, give them a few freebies like this dungeon where their avatar can join a dungeon, kill some imaginary monsters, get some imaginary internet loot, which makes them better at killing the imaginary internet monsters, and just give someone chat something else to do that isn't the game, whilst they're watching. They try not to fall asleep watching me. I think that's about sums it up right here. Okay, sorry, Zalatra. Jesus. What do you... Bloody NFL police over here. Thank you, Val. Good evening. Also a Chiefs fan. Fair enough. Well, I've been a Chiefs fan since 2008. I've probably told this story before. 2018. I went over to stay with someone who my wife made friends with when she was over there for a year. And I got to see it. One of the things I just wanted to see was a game, because, you know, I had a passing interest in American football anyway. And her lady's son was had absolute great fun coming, giving me a chance to go and see a game. It's like it's any excuse to go and see one. And we had a great day. And yeah, it was a great time. I enjoyed myself immensely and bought a Travis Kelce shirt. And yeah, been the same ever since. Hello, Zanetta. I'm yet to meet this person called Moo. Moo will be, hopefully Moo will be here. She's been a bit quiet recently. I'm sure she has her own health issues that she has to deal with, unfortunately. Hopefully she'll be around. You have to meet Gon as well. My username is Gon. They're two of the main legacy folks from before my Eve streaming days. There's a few others as well, but they're the ones that pop in frequently. You'll see them. But yeah, so I'm over on Kick and YouTube as well. So if you have free bandwidth, come and watch over there as well. All helps. I get a bit of a viewership over there, and I'm a partner here. It has been known for Kick to offer partnerships to people who already have partner over on Twitch. They're not quite there yet, but we'll see. Death Road Leroy just followed. Oh, he followed over on Kick. That makes more sense. Nah. Okay. Right. But thank you for the follow on Kick. Death Row. Eat pizza. Enjoy. Don't eat each other. Save that until later. If I had made a Kick account, are you going to stream on Kick, Jethro? You get a multi-stream like Rambo and I. Seriously. Right. Order for self. Drag some wrecks in, so you've got something to salvage straight away.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
Alright, there we go. We're off. Ads have started. Exclamation mark play. It's on to the giveaway. What you would probably do is have a brief pause after this site and then go at the next set. That's all I hear at the end of that. Another dungeon. Hey, Kempin. Good evening. Exclamation mark play. If you still haven't joined it.
Adverts have ended.
Exclamation mark play. Excuse me, hiccups. Full go. I went to click the boss button and the join button appeared when I was clicking. Oh, you can always queue it up. It does get queued. It's always helpful. Exclamation mark play. Get into the giveaway. Lots of things rhyme here. Something that rhymes with here. I don't know. Can't remember. Can't think. We shall do the marbles very shortly. Mining day tomorrow, don't forget. Bring all of your ships down for mining. We'll be out in the usual areas, in the usual systems, doing the usual things. If we find a site within a jump, we will go and do those jumps. We'll go and do those sites, otherwise we'll stick to nearby local ore systems. Just going to clear this pocket a second, and then we'll get on with the mumbles. So exclamation mark play, get ourselves in. Duxo, good evening. I haven't topped up the wheel yet. I had a very lazy weekend, I must admit. But I will try and sort that out shortly. There we go. How are you getting on? Okay, you still got that stuff, but... do a bit of tractoring and drag a few bits and pieces in. Exclamation mark play. I'll send you the new one. Oh, okay. It's like, I looked at my Lumia chat, because that's where all three chats are for all three channels. And I was like, we'll send you the new one. We'll send you the new one, what? What did I say? I looked over on that side, which is just the Twitch chat, but also has the redeems and the stream streaks. And I'm like, oh, that makes more sense. Came to pop in, and unfortunately there's no luck tonight, so I'll see you all next stream. Peace out. No worries. They're obviously gone to eat each other after all. I mean, it's a free country. Captain Crunchers, good evening. Yes. Sleep. That's it, exactly. Stuff will knows to do. Anyway, marbles. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. It is, first is giveaway spin on the wheel. 10th, 20th, 30th, depending on how many marbles we get. Each win 50 million in ISK. And some Master of Arms Cerebral Accelerators. And I got 4 extra ones over the weekend, which is quite nice. So that actually means that we should last until the end of the week with the current Master of Arms, which is very cool. So I don't know who claimed a pack over the week. Some packs over the weekend, but thank you very much. It's perfectly natural. Don't be ashamed. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. I'm just going to get this set up. You know what? There's 21 of you in so far. Killer Bees makes it 21. I'm going to start the 60-second timer. Get yourselves in. Oh, boss fight as well. Lizard.
Lizard.
13 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the felt. We're off. Spinner. Into loops, into spinner, into bucket, into lift, into split, into random pegs, into spinner, into danglies, into more pegs, into bucket. And Zanetta is the first one through, safely navigating the first spinner. Red Wolf is out on the outside, DPI is there, Nibas, Bernard, Zalatra, Jethro, Commander Rocket, Stoffel, Nibas, Kempfin. There's a whole bunch of peoples, but Zanetta is into the second. I'm the record marble on this track. Interesting. The record marble is getting ahead though. Jethro Leroy is now taking over the head with a big head of steam from Killer Bees, making sure that they're keeping the momentum going. DPI is there. Red Wolf, Stoffel, IUP is also in there. Alchemist, Commander Rocket, Zanetta, Vasilov, Kevin, Kvel, Zalatra, Captain Crunch, Bernard, Mother Croker, myself, Fulco, Boogar, Dusko, Nibas, and Jester. And I'm pretty sure I missed somebody in the middle of that as well. So, looping around the track, Jethro Leroy gets the first of the speed ups. Clatters into a peg, but makes it through cleanly and makes through the spinner very cleanly. Very nicely done. Into the danglies. Is he going to get caught onto the pegs before the end? bounces off one, navigates the rest of them, and is clear into the end. But Vasilov gets pegged into oblivion, unfortunately. But Jethro Leroy is our
We
winner.
have him on radar. Changing vector.
18 seconds.
Instruments locked on.
And no fear, hello. 18 seconds off the world record, but that's pretty much clear to put you into the track record. Congratulations. Spin on the wheel is coming up for you. 10th place goes to Burst Bugar AU, 50 million ISK richer. We are waiting for 22nd. 20th and 22nd. Looks like 20th. I was about to say 20th could be me. No, it is going to be me. So that'll roll up to 19th, whoever that was. Fulco's in, and Nibas just has to finish to claim the Master at Arms, which he does. Congratulations. Sounds like a good Saturday night. Pegged into Oblivion, titled My Autobiography. Jethro Leroy. Congratulations. Okay, so you're going to win a spin on the wheel. 10th place goes to Mr. Boogar AU. Congratulations. 20th place was me, so Duxo. Duxo rolls up to you. I can't give myself 50 million ISK. It's kind of pointless. So Duxo, you win 50 million that I would have won. And 22nd goes to Nibas. Can I have IGNs in chat, please? Nibas is rolling up as well. Okay, Volko. Volko 777, you win Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerator. Jethro is going to double the whip. Is going to, whatever the value of the wheel spin, you'll double it. Does that mean you're going to give it to... What are we going to do? What do you mean? Okay, you're going to double it and win your double prize? Do you want to pass it on? I also want to play. If I win, I'll send a good prize to the person who would have got my place. Right, so Commander Rocket. Commander Rocket, you're going to win... You're going to win something off me and something off Jethro. So... Final call. Commander Rocket, IGN, please. Boogar AU, IGN. Duxo, IGN. And Fulco777, IGN, please. I've got Duxos. Excellent. Fulcos, I've got. Commander Rockapes, I've got. Mr. Boogar AU, I've got. Excellent. That is everybody. Let's give you your prizes. Let's create a contract. And we'll pop over to the giveaway wheel. Give it a spin and see what you win. So, for Commander Rockape, courtesy partially of Jethro, you've won yourself a prophecy, by the looks of things. Yep. There we go, Zadsha. Congratulations. And we beat the lizard. Everyone is winning their prizes. So to Zadsha goes the prophecy. That is a Sniper Quiz stream giveaway. One prophecy is all yours. Let's pop it into the overview. There you go. Let's show you on the screen what you've won. There we are. Nice battle cruiser, drone boat. This one, when it's in the standard form, 16 million ISKs worth of ship. Very tasty. Looks like the Fat Parrot, but it's not quite there. But it's very good for drones, and also quite tanky as well. So, Chunky. Hello, Skinto. Good evening to you too. Nice to see you again. There we go. So enjoy that. That's all yours. That's in Jita. That contract is up for a week. So you have a week to claim. And then the rest of your Eve life to be able to get it out of Jita. But the prophecy should be fun. Locaval, good evening. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Scaramouche Booger wins 50 million in ISK. There we go. One Sniper Quiz stream giveaway. We also have Duxo's Main. Nice name. Give money to you, 50 million iskies to you as well. There we go, Sniper Chris stream giveaway. And then finally, the Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerator goes to Venorian, which is Fulco 777. Venorian, there we go. Jita, nope, they're not in Jita, they are in my home station. Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerators. There we go. That contract is up for a week. It's in my home station of Shima. Fortunately, it's because it's Accelerator. You don't need to actually go to Shima to claim it. You can just these ones you can activate remotely. There's also not in a container. There we go. Not bad. Trying not to stream tomorrow. Like for streaming tomorrow. Excellent. At least do it, burn Jita. Okay. Ah, nice. Like about is streaming tomorrow. Looking forward to that. It's been a while. So it'd be good to see you streaming again. Where am I going? Alright, you. There, go. You gonna stream Eve? Or are you gonna stream something else? You don't need Eve at the moment. But either way, it's gonna be good to see you streaming again. Was not able to remote activate yours? Planning on Eve, okay. I thought you could do those ones remotely. That and Glamour X boosters, I thought you could do them remotely. Unless you had already had one running. Interesting if you're not, that would... Because I always thought you were. That's not what I was looking for. Oh no, you can't. Why did I think you could? My apologies. I'm afraid you're going to have to come all the way to Shima to get it. That's not what I thought would happen. My apologies. Okay. Oh, okay. You can do LSI and extractors remotely. Ah, interesting. I consider triple boxing level 4 missions. Well, that would definitely take less time. Okay, no, that's good to know. Maybe it's only non-tradable ones. Then. Either way, we know. But someone saturated the Twitch Eve market with mission runners. Yes, I do missions. Not just me. There's other people as well. Awkward. And who recruited you to do missions and who recruited them to do missions? So, Hateless's fault. There you go. It's Hateless's fault. And he's not here. He can't... Rest in peace, the man. He can't answer for his indiscretion.
Warp drive active.
Well, DD recruited me. I started watching DD, enjoyed DD's... I joined DD's alliance and Corp. So it's definitely... He's the one that sorted that. He's the one that recruited me. Well, it looks like I must go run crab beacons and make absurd amounts of ISK. Woe is me. I need to run crabs. That's on my list of things that I want to do. I want to do crab beacons. They sound very much up my street as well. Like, it's very much PvE, which is very much me. Yeah, $500 million an hour. It's pretty good going. I'm confused. Are you with alien goons or bears? Both. Like Stoffel says, both. My tunes that I run on Monday and Tuesday, and usually Wednesday, are in bears. Hence the bears logo at the top. On Thursday and Friday, that changes to a goons logo because I'm my tune in goons. My goon tune. So yes, it is both. ADF bears. ADF bears. With those buffers. And you can double it in a heron. Well, you can't, because Rambo's got them all. You can't double it in a heron, because Rambo's got all of them. He has all the herons. Yeah, so I am in both. I am trying to make sure that I learn as much about like both sides of the coin. At least nullsec and highsec options. That's a terrible upgrade. I'm not dealing with that. That's barely going to be worth more than some of the other items. James, good evening. James PKR, e-player and alternate game player as well. It's good to see you. Revelation ED and assign our characters 2 and so 2-1 in a dread and the other for safety. I need to get a support character up and running. I think I'm going to create another character on this account. I could create another account, but then I'd have to flex it. This one's being plexed anyway. I'm going to create another character on this account. Send them out into Nullsec to be with my current character and get them Cyno trained, Noctis trained, that kind of thing. A bit like this character is on this Doom, to be honest. And then after that, I can work on other bits and pieces. But yeah, I think it's about time that we did something. It's getting to that stage, I think. Even if he's just gonna fly a really cloaky ship, and he can scout the way ahead when I'm flying around.
Adverts
That's more than
started
enough.
for 90 seconds.
Oh, it's going to take ages to get in close range. I'm just going to wait for a bit. That's going to drag a few bits and pieces in nearby, so it's got something for the stuff to do. It's a Rambo! Hello, it's a Rambo. His ears must have been burning.
Adverts have ended.
I mean, I wasn't talking about him, but somebody was. He had mention of herons and flying. That's true. Welcome on in, Mr. Rambo. Do you big sausage you? How you doing? I'm currently training Precrosser Dreadnought 5. Fair enough. Run out of decent skills to do. Whatever. Not too bad, my friend. Not too bad. How are the girls? Are you all right? All of you okay? I hope all is good. When all the tunes eventually end up in Null. That is true. Although, thanks to somebody... Okay, not that.
A chicken
Yes, we're plagued with chicken nuggets and sticks here, I'm afraid now. El Skinto. My apologies. But mainly thanks to Zalatra, I have 10 Magnates on this tune and 7 on this tune. So, I mean, it's not nearly as bad as 7,000 like Rambo has, but it's still quite a bit. I love the sticky nuggets. Did you check Gina? Not recently. Ooh, boss fight. I think it was just 30 in total, so you only have 3. Oh, okay, fine.
Warp drive active.
Spread the difference, did you? There we go. But thank you for the magnates. That's very kind of you. I'm sure. I'm sure that when Rambo ends up with all the magnates and all the probes and all the I can't remember the name of it. What's the Galante one called? Oh, it's gone. Whatever the Helios is. All the Imicuses. Because everybody will get bored and buy them all. I'll be able to make some money because the price will have gone up. So we have a nice, relatively chill night, like just shooting in level 4s. If people want to join, and more than welcome to join, I'll reship into something a little bit less OTT. By the way, the Zenitra Precursor Dread can't do crab beacons tracking is terrible, it will die. Right, okay. Fortunately, he's not training. This guy's training currently into it. Who is my Hisek guy. Much to my disgust, my Nullsec Dune Xenocane has not done a lot of Trigvalian stuff because it isn't really, short of Void Rays, it isn't really needed by goons, so I haven't really bothered with it. As much as I'd love to be able to use it, yes, I'm going to go with what the What is recommended? Higgs just finished his dread training, now on to carriers. Wow. Reship into something more comfortable. Well, something that's a little bit less maraudery and a little bit more battleshipy or battle cruisy. They're making sure we had a guy try to run one in as Anitra and Beehide had to save him from the rats. That's embarrassing. Ouchie. The rats! There's too many of them. I'm gonna die. No, I think Sniper. I don't know. Sniper is at the moment. Sniper with Y is at the moment at the stage where a lot of the skills that I want to train on her are mostly done. And there's a lot of like EXCM stuff that's not done. There's no corp stuff done because I don't want to run a corp. There's not a lot of physics science stuff done because I don't really want to do that. There's not going to be a lot of other Titan and Carrier and Dreadnought stuff done until a lot later. So yeah, it's more of a case of she's just there to just she's going to be staying in nullsec for the vast majority. She's going to be staying in highsec for the foreseeable future. Whereas Xena Kane and whoever I name the alt on this account, Sniper with an eye is it? Our account is going to be very much more nullsec based. Okay, Red Wolf. I can understand my streams are very boring, so no apologies needed. If only every single message of the day had a link to the ship fits that will work, and if one were told repeatedly what ships will work before going allowed to go into these channels. It's very true. Coding his fragile brain. Right, we are sorted there. Drones can come in. They've finished destroying all of the rickety peeps. No, all the drones actually. Alright, you are done. Excellent. Scoot you to cargo hold. Walk through to the next bucket.
Warp drive active.
I don't need nearly as many of these as possible as I've got. You know, the really annoying thing that really still annoys me about strat ops and stuff like that is you think that you've trained into. You're like, right, I'm going to train into as many of these fits as possible. I'm going to get out the majority of the ones that I see pop up. I'm going to train into those. Yeah, I see this one pop up, this fit pop up quite a few times, and I see this fit pop up quite a few times, and I see this fit pop up a few times. So I'll train into all of those. And then I'm sitting there waiting to see if I can do a strategic operation just to, get my PAPs for the month and stuff like that. And then they come up with a random fit that I've never seen before in my life. And I'm like, what the actual, what? And then I have to train into another fit. And just when I think I've got that one sorted, there'll be another random fit. And eventually I'll just be like, right, okay, I've got to get all of these random fits somehow. It's like, oh, seriously. That's the one thing that bugs me. I'm looking at all's fleets. Well, I'm getting there. Once I'm not getting there, I am getting there with a lot of the fleet training now. But just as I think I've got one, I'll end up with another one. I was like, oh, seriously. Another ship I have to learn. There we go. I just spent 17 bill to skill into an alt into a carrier to help me run more beacons. My stomach is sick. Just use Aaron. Yeah, true, Zelectra, I can fly Logi. That was the first thing I trained into, and now I can fly Booster as well, so I suppose it's just greedy me wanting to get on a few more kill miles than I haven't got already. Without having to take a bloody sentry drone, which I can't actually use anyway because we're never stationary enough to use a sentry drone. So I'm constantly orbiting someone or something. Yeah, I know. I'm just being sarcastic, facetious. It's not a goons problem, it's a me problem. Be British. Yeah, something like that. But I am getting there anyway, and there's still plenty to go.
Zalatra asked me, what content in EVE Online should one stream on Twitch to have the best chance of becoming an EVE partner? Aiming for that elusive EVE partner status, are we? What a delightful quest. If you want to catch the attention of the EVE partner, program, consider, streaming, content that's both engaging and showcases your skills. Fleet battles, wormhole exploration, solo PvP adventures, or even intricate market trading strategies could do the trick. Naturally, a touch of charisma and the ability to entertain the masses will bolster your chances. Try not to die too much.
That was surprisingly well informed. She did a little bit of homework then. Die fix for great content. So try not to die too much. It's expensive. Is anyone still doing Jita runs? I'm not. Has that still got stale? Good question. Don't know. I need more escalations from my data sites, that's for sure. We're getting nearly enough of them. Well, the Rev Navy is the one I'm training into anyway, because a lot of other people have said that as well, Jethro. So that's the one that I've gone for. So fingers crossed. We've got a good choice going on. Uh-oh, it's Satan. Rick Reckless raiding with 44 people. Thank you very much, Rick. How goes the Blood Bowl this evening? Holy shit balls and
Rick
dips.
Reckless raided with 44 viewers.
How did the blood goal go this evening, Rick? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, Rick viewers. You were a rogue and you died. Now you're a gutter runner. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad to see my channel points going somewhere. I'd spent those ages ago. I feel like I am more naturally a gutter runner anyway. Although a gutter runner's life expectancy is pretty terrible as well, so I don't expect to last particularly long as a gutter runner either. I'm surprised that I died as a rogue. Rogues are tough. But welcome on in, Rick. Good to have you here, buddy. Hope you and the family are okay.
Started for 90 seconds.
Glad to have you. Right, last ship on the battlefield, and then we're clear. I think you're safe to warp in now. Done. Bastion here. We leapt forward a little bit, that's nice. What are you doing? Blah 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 blah. What about me? I'm fine.
Adverts have ended.
But thank you very much for the rain, Rick. Hope you and the family are okay and everything is all good. Don't know if you got hoisted by the adverts or not, but anyway, I've just got to walk around them. Ooh, Sir Paper is here. Hello, Sir Paper. I got jump scared by ads. Hello.
I might just put a knife in. I think that's a really good idea. See if it works. Oh, yes, it is beautiful.
Queen helping out with the fight against Satan. Thank goodness for courier contracts. Okay. Let's pull all the wrecks in and then we can head home. But both of these guys need to head back because they both pulled a mission each. So there's no use in just sending one back. It needs to be both of them. Going to how's everybody doing against Satan? He's taken out a few people already. There's a few people on very low health. Commander Rockape has been unfortunately defeated. Fulco is still doing very well. I've still got a reasonable amount of health. Zalatra's down just into the yellow. I'm still on the green. Oh, missed. Oh, I got on yellow as well. Vasilov is there as well. Is there only the three of us? No, there's somebody else in there. I can't see. Oh, it's Fulco. Well, we're all missing. Uh-oh, there goes Vasilov, unfortunately. Satan down in red. Few of us still alive. Fulco is still being able to dish out quite a bit of damage. And only taking one. I think Fulco's got this fight, regardless of the rest of us. Fulco, you're up front. You take all the hits from Satan, and let us try and do some damage from the back. Oh, Zalatra takes another hit. Goes down a little bit further. Takes a second hit in a row. That's a bit harsh. I miss. Fulco takes it. Manages to do a bit of damage. Oh, I take another hit. I'm down to red. Fulco misses. Zalatra misses. That's not good for either of us. I take a hit. No, Fulco's supposed to be taking the hits. He's the tanky one. Uh-oh. No, I miss. Zalatra takes a hit. He's still alive. I take a hit. I'm still alive. I do one back. This is not looking well for me and Zalatra. There you go. Fulco takes that hit. Oh no, Zalatra's taken it. He's gone. No. I miss. Uh-oh. Oh no, I got a second hit in a row. Oh, it's sneaky. Fulco takes the hit for him. Fulco takes another hit. It's looking good though. We got another hit on Satan. Fulco takes another hit. One more hit. One more hit. Oh no, I died. Fulco wins. Congratulations. On your own. All the loot. Congratulations. It was very close, but it wasn't quite enough. There wasn't quite enough in it.
Warp drive active.
Ooh, Crash Naprade. Hello, Crash. Holy shitballs indeed.
Crash Naps raided with 114 viewers.
Good evening, Crash. Welcome to my corner of the internet. How the devil are you? Paused, welcome on in. How you doing, guys? How was the stream? What were you up to? We're just out doing some missions, grabbing some loot, flying around, shooting some stuff, you know, the usual stuff. DP Navpok. Probably said that very wrong, but welcome on in.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged.
Did it right? Okay, cool. It wasn't Navpok. Us streamers love butchering people's names. It's like one of my favourite things to do. So how awkward can we make it? Another dungeon. Exclamation mark join if you wish to get in. Thank you very much for the raid. Crash Naps, welcome on in. We are live on Kick and YouTube as well as over here on Twitch. If you have a preference, feel free to enjoy it.
Requested. Docking request accepted.
Stike Warden, welcome on in to you too. Hello, Alan. Good to see you again.
Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
There we go. Lots of stuffs. That one we save, that one we save, that one we save. The rest of it, invert selection. We check into the container to eventually hand over to somebody else. Got a dip? No problems, Crash. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the raid, though. Greatly appreciate it. Did they get marbles to work on Kick yet? No. And as far as I understand it, it is still...
Lizard.
Twitch only.
Lizard. 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 Lizard, 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 lizard.
We just got an Angels Extravaganza on our other tune. And we got an unauthorized military presence here. That's very strange. Kick uses way less memory than Twitch. Okay, that's fair enough. I believe the join command and if I run any raffles will work across all platforms. I just don't think Marbles is the only thing that doesn't work across all platforms. But also Marbles is one of the few things that you can almost guarantee to be as random as possible. Thank you, No Fear. It's very kind of you. I'm going to need another drink in a minute. Even when the marbles are cubes. Even when the marbles are cubes. All wiggly waving arms, man. As Rambo's is. We will have a marbles giveaway at the end of the stream as well, so if you want fancy winning something, stick around for the end of there. Happy to. We'll be having another marbles giveaway then. Until then, we'll keep running some missions, blowing some stuff up, chatting about the game, all those types of bits and pieces. Those are my jumps for the day. Drive active. Okay, rewards. We've got the ISK and the Plex for today. 3 more to go, and we'll get the skill points as well. Just really want. Not doing it for the monies. Doing it for the Plex. Not for the Plex either. Doing it for the skill points. Oi oi. Hello, Mr. Chinza. I see you in local. Right, I'm going to grab a quick top of drink. She'll be right back. Oh, cherry and apple this time, rather than water. Bernard is on a 7th stream streak. Thank you very much, Bernard.
Warp drive active.
Apple juice. Cherry and apple. It's a Polish favourite. One my wife being Polish. It means that we venture into Polish shops quite frequently. There we go. Clear through the frigates first, if entirely possible. We're going to do another Angels Extravaganza. It's 2 in a row. Not for the same character though. Different characters. It's a good job doing it in a Vargo as well, because the ammo's on your side. The explosive damage of hail is rather desired against the Angels. What we could do is we could walk this guy in.
Warp drive active.
I wish I could drop an MTU with this character and then pick it up with this character. That would be really useful. I can carry 2 MTUs and then swap them back and forth between the two as we're flying along.
Warp drive active.
So I could drop an MTU here, make sure everything gets dragged in. Then the Noctis could come in, pick up that, wait for everything to get dragged in, pick up that MTU. Quickly spit out another one, which this guy could then pick up. Fly onto the next pocket and rinse and repeat. That'd be very useful.
Warp drive active. A module has run out of charges.
But I suppose that would involve a lot of permissions and other bits and pieces that could make things a little bit more complicated. You dead? You can't fit a Noctis with a cloaking device either. Because that'd be useful too. Just warp the Noctis in, and just as it warps in, cloak it, so it can't get shot at. Nava dungeon. Well, the likelihood is that your other ship would make it decloak immediately. them. Yeah? Alright, we're off. I'll set a destination for you.
Warp drive active.
100 meters a second. It's going to take a while to get there. Brake! Stop! 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 Such a bus. Sorry, I'll stop in time. We're going to move a little bit closer to the gate this time, because we can. Jam the anchors on. Pull the handbrake. It's okay. Concentrate on this one first, and then we'll concentrate on the others. So what's everyone else up to in Eve tonight? What are you all doing with your Eve time? Are you not even playing Eve? Are you playing something else? Are you cheating on your Eve wife with a Factorio mistress, for example? What's the app called to switch clients? This one here. I'm using Eve O Preview, which is available on GitHub. I'm using version 8. There are a couple of other versions on there. I also think there's something called Eve X as well, which does something similar as well, although I haven't checked that one out. So cannot confirm nor deny its usability. But yeah, this is Eve O Preview. It's been dropped and picked up and dropped and picked up by by about 2 or 3 different people. So there's a few different versions you might find out there, but 8 point something or other, 8.0 I think, is the latest version that exists. Level 4s and burners for Commander Rocket. That's fair enough. Space out what we're doing. DP is doing level 4s. There used to be Eve Fit. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Eve Fit doesn't ring a bell. I've not heard it mentioned before. And may well have been. But I've only been playing properly. I played like 10 years ago for a year, and then had a enforced break, shall we say, and then came back to it about 2 and a bit years ago. So it's been a bit of a. It may have been available 10 years ago, but I didn't use it, even if it was. Oh, to simulate fitting a chair, EFT. Yeah, Eve Workbench exists now that you can sit, and Python exists now. But I don't think there's any mobile clients that use it. There were mobile clients available that you could use back in the day. But EFT sounds familiar now when you say it like that.
Ask me a question. Any question, I'll answer it.
Any question?
Yes.
How to break the speed of light? How to marry quantum mechanics and classical physics? Any question at all? Truly anything, and you will answer?
Yes.
Okay, here's my question. Would you like some toast?
Ads started for 90 seconds.
Hello, me. Did I take stuff out? Yeah, I did, apparently. I thought I didn't read it. No, I did.
Warp drive active.
Ooh. Let's do a quick reload while we're here as well.
Warp drive active.
We gonna make it inside the circle? Yeah.
Adverts have ended.
Use survival is handy for missions. Also, you could also use Eve Uni as well. The slight layout on Eve Uni. But yeah, both of them are useful. But to be fair, I use them for me. I don't use them for any of these missions any longer because as soon as I land, I'm like, oh, it's this mission, and I know what to do. And the awkward ones that stick in my memory. The less awkward ones and the more generic ones are like, yeah. I can't remember their names. I still briefly have to check the I still briefly check the burner ones though, just to make sure that I've got the right setup for the burners. And I'm flying the right ship. It's less flying the right ship because I've got each ship has got its own individual name for each of the burners. But it's more to do with making sure that I do the right actions when I get into sight. How much should I make in a day again? As much as fun to do. If you're not enjoying it, do something else. Right, you're debasting you. Back into hail for you. Something else like ganking mission runners. You can try. They tend to be very tanky. Have I ever done C5 wormhole sites with capitals? I have never flown a cap. Chris Gaden, thank you very much for the follow. I have never flown a capital. Well, that's a lie. I've never flown a capital on Tranquility. I have flown capitals on Singularity. But I'm not sure if that really counts, because essentially you don't have to train to fly them. You can just buy skill injectors, skill yourself up to the top, and then just done. Built one and then undocked one once. Nice. The largest ship that I have docked, that I've docked and undocked, is a Sharon. which is in Fricourt.
Active.
So yeah, it's the largest ship that I have. And yes, it does have that skin as well. Yeah, I've flown Dreads, and I've flown a Bane, and I've flown a Rev Navy in the test server. Oh, and then a Sarathiel as well. We've flown Sarathiels in the test server. That was good fun. But yeah, I've not flown anything on. That's on the Singularity. I've not flown anything on. In test on Tranquility yet. I'm getting there though. Slowly training towards a Rev Navy. "16 years ago. Wow. My character's not even 16. The alt character on this account's not even 16 years old. She was born. No, he was born in 2013. So it makes the oldest character that I have, who's not even in my main any longer because he's already got more skill points. Discon's already got way more skill points than my other old character ever had. So wait before they change the names of the carriers. Okay. Didn't realise they changed the names of the carriers. There you go. Sees what I know. Hello, Hemshall. Good evening. You know, you're nearly done. Wee, pretty explosions. That's what you're all here for, really, isn't it? You couldn't care less about me. You're all here for the explosions. If I turn my graphics settings down, it'll bugger off to somewhere else. What have we got in there? 18.4 mil. That's a bit better. Don't forget, it's mining fleet day tomorrow, so if you are in a Mars space and you do fancy a bit of high-sec mining, more than welcome to come aboard. We have. If you can't get a ship down to a Mars, but you can get a clone down there. We have ships we can loan you, as long as you fly a mining barge. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to bring whatever you fancy down here. I'll provide all the boosts. You just provide the mining ship, and you get to keep whatever you mine. If you do want to donate something, I'll always take heavy water. Other than that, no donations are necessary. You should be down tomorrow. You're going full wizard in Tangier. Oh, good luck. Cool, Hampshire. Well, we'll see you here. Should we nudge you forward a touch? The wand looks like anal beads. Okay then. I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Help defending a structure, but if I can curl myself away from that, I'll jump down. That's fair enough. Structure defense. So I'm told. We do not kink shame here. Your kinks are your own. They split the ship by roll. If you had a remote capital repair on it, they gave you an apostolate instead. Oh, I see, okay. Is it just me, or has the search option gone from hangar inventory? Item inventory? I've got it here. It's behind Lumia, but I've got it here, no? Or if you mean by the... this one. No, it's still there under... I got personal assets, search. And asset safety. Yeah, so it's probably before faxes were what they're called faxes are a thing. But there's also, is it heavy? Is it? I can't remember what they call it now. It's carriers and heavy carriers. I can't remember which one's which. This one could do heavy fighters, so I'm guessing the Aeon is the heavy carrier. Whereas the Archon can only do support and light. I'm not sure which one's which. Aeon is super. Probably for the reasons I just mentioned, I'm guessing. Force Auxiliaries, or FACS, as it's now known. Well, as it seems to be known in as whenever I've mentioned. When docked, I got no search for items in cans. Okay. Want to get back to doing C5 sites? I want to be billions running them. As far as I know, pretty much all the C6s and a lot of the C5s are now inhabited. People are living in them. So it might be a little bit more difficult. I don't know. Wormhole space, again, is not necessarily somewhere I've ventured into all that much. What's that? Oh, it's the cargo container. There are people that have, though. I hate Amar. Damn laser Neanderthals Kadari best. Pew pew lasers. Pew pew lasers.
Warp drive active.
Oh, pew pew lasers best lasers.
Warp drive active.
Use the S to buy a Black Ops skill book. Nice. I like lasers. I like lasers. It's worth trying, Seth. It might be that you could join a Wormhole Corporation, a Wormhole Alliance, and run wormholes with them, and get in on those guys. I'm sure that they'll be wanting some experienced people to run stuff with. It just might be a little bit more difficult to do on your own than you previously experienced. We've got full Cal ships except carriers now. Nice. I've got all ships this tune's got all ships except anything Dreadnought or bigger. So if I look at the ship tree for this dude. So, okay, ignoring freighters for now. But everything in that top half. He's fully skilled to try and everything there. Everything there. Everything there. Everything there. Or apart from Rockwells and Bowheads. All Garistas except for Titans. Except for Supers. Capitals then. Revenant. No. Everything. Again. Everything. Again. Everything. Again. Everything. 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 Including the Titan. Everything but the Avalanche and the two carriers. Everything except the Monitor, which is fleet op, so no. Don't need any skills to fly those anyway. And everything there. So he's done a lot. He can fly a lot. Or she can fly a lot. The flyers basically fly. They can fly the vast amount of stuff that can be used in high sec. Just need to work on a bit of the stuff that some of the carriers and bits and pieces, transport ships and things like that. That's one thing I wouldn't mind trying at some point, which I don't really use all that much. But I can use a Revenant, I can use a Redeemer. But yeah, not a lot of use for Cyno generators and stuff like that in high. You're training Kalari generator next. Nice. Phoenix on the way. Better send you out. What's up, Captain Riker? How you doing? Be using Redeemer as a hauler soon. Insurgency is coming. I suppose that's something I could look at. Insurgencies. It's kind of PvE, isn't it? I lack the number of tunes to be able to do a solo home fronts. Although we did look at doing home fronts sort of regularly. Again, that's my fault. Not getting myself organised and not getting things sorted out. That's a me problem, not an anybody else problem. I like to say I'm going to do these things and then completely forget about them. Even though I wrote them down on a list which sits right next to me, I forget to look at the list. I ran about 60 beacons, never got an officer spawn. Eve hates me. Some compact codes are enabled. Oh, I like compact mode. I always have compact mode on. Alright, Cyber. Just saying hi, gotta go to bed now. No, where is Cyber? Hello, goodbye. Hello, Azza. Good to see you. I don't know if I said Azza. Because you hide in a bush. Oh, okay. As long as it says the other halves. I don't think you'll mind. Oh, what do you mean? Need to patch up my drones. They're looking terrible. Looking very bedraggled and half destroyed. Deep Bastion at this point. Tractor beam, tractor beam, tractor beam, tractor beam. One more mission then, Bed? Yeah, yeah. One more mission. Three hours later, just one more mission. I could squeeze one more in. Right, we're going through the acceleration gate to the bonus pocket. 3 hours on the same mission. Ugh. What are you running it in? What was it? Angels Extravaganza or Blockade? The only things, that's the only two missions I could think of that would take that long.
Warp drive active.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. It depends on the ship you're running in. I can imagine some missions could definitely see some missions taking absolutely ages. Yeah, yeah. Moan, 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 moan. I gotta have the dark background, otherwise I can't actually see. Part of the overlays. And I know I could turn the overlay from transparent to non-transparent, and I'd be able to see it really easily, but I like the transparent look too much. There's a great video of an old gaming friend of mine on YouTube of them back in the day. They were playing Eve together, and one of them had fallen asleep, and he's literally he's snoring on comms, and they're all cracking up. And I've watched that video a number of times, and it never fails to make me smile, because I know half the people that are in it. Probably it's not nearly as funny for anybody else, but yeah.
Adverts.
Sleeping while
started
gaming,
for
I'm not a
90
stranger to that.
seconds.
I can't even remember the character's name is. I can tell you the person was Scanner Barkley, but I can't remember their character name. I can remember their username. Because we had a guy called Dude that did that. I don't know their in-game character names, but you're gonna make me look this up now, aren't you? Went for a roam into Syndicate and he fell asleep on a gate. That's funny. Scanner still does videos. He's got videos going back ages.
Adverts have ended.
There you go. It's his second ever video. It's got nearly 1 million views. It's got 959,000 views. I think it's literally his most popular video of all time. And it's just 2 minutes of a bloke snoring. And it's probably because I'm aware of who most of them are that I find it funny. But even so, it still makes me smile.
Warp drive active.
It did a Zoom CPC course and one guy nodded off. Oh, I'm very close to falling. I've definitely come very close to falling off in calls before, especially if I switch the camera off. Subject matter is very dry occasionally. Downside working from home and when they're doing webinars where they don't have your camera or microphone on by default anyway. This is why push to talk on is important in work meetings. When you've got a webinar and they're not paying it, they're not expecting you to talk anyway, it's like so easy to fall asleep. So easy. All week of Zoom CPCs to get my truck license going. He snores funny. Yes, he does snore funny as well. I think he's got... what Scanner's trying to say is he's got sleep apnea. So he's like stops breathing for a bit and then carries on snoring. Which also makes it makes it funnier as well. But a lot of us used, a good half of that group used to run Destiny back in the day as well. The original Destiny we used to run that as groups. But that back when that was popular. Ship spinning in the station makes me sleepy. I've definitely felt sleepy playing this game. What's one game that usually made me fall asleep all of the time, and I can't... Skyrim used to make me feel... Oblivion and Skyrim used to make me feel really sleepy. And I used to play them. They used to make me feel properly dozy. And the number of times I would in Guild Wars just go into one of the trade hubs, just stand there, and like, okay, I'll just go for a quick, let's go lie down, stretch my back, and then wake up the next morning and I'm still stood there. That happened frequently. Alien face. I've seen those. I've seen those in ETA. Alien face hugger cover for your sleep apnea machine. Truck sim that makes me tired. That's not necessarily good if you've got a truck license, because that means you actually drive trucks or can drive trucks. Diablo and hardcore mode. Of course, Diablo and hardcore mode. Gnome making a woman fall asleep. I dozed off for 3 hours on a gate in a rattlesnake. Were you still... did you wake up in a rattlesnake? That's the main thing. Yeah, I can imagine. Seth, I can imagine. No license, no job now. Got ill in 2024. Ooh. Unlucky Rocket. Obviously I lived there and went and docked up. They obviously thought that ganking a rattler was too much hard work. And just left you to it. Where's this guy rattle sitting here? Oh, he's probably got that million EHP fit, and it'll take us ages to get through it. Ooh. Nasty. T3 darts are a little too easy and make me sleepy. Of course they are, Lokva. Of course they are. I'm doing missions, Seth. So no escalations here. They have the ability to give you the best loot. Yes, I agree. But they don't always give you the best loot. Sometimes they give you terrible loot. So actually, consistency-wise, it's, unless your luck's really in you and you do get the decent stuff. Most of the time, it is better to run missions consistently. By the time you scan them down, run them, and hope for the good loot, you could have done a bunch of missions in that time with a lot more action.
Warp drive active.
If you're just talking about the getting the escalations from the hideaways and stuff like that, then yeah. Woo. I'm going the wrong way. Excel, good evening. Papa Strange Guides, welcome on in. Then you got to get an escalation in the first place. And all of those can give you terrible loot too. I just find mission running a little bit more consistent for loot and salvage. And I'm turning the loot into ISK by selling off the expensive modules and just reprocessing the rubbish ones. And then I've got a smashing of blueprints that turn all of the salvage into rigs and all the other materials into other stuff, and make sure that I then sell again. And also then the LP off the market, which you then get from running the missions, you turn that into modules or implants, and that gets you cash as well. So yeah, got a bit of consistency going on. So turning, it's not nearly as profitable as anything like HiSec. And if I was guaranteed to get a decent armor drop or something, like a decent Dead Space module off every single escalation I ran, then maybe it would work. But sometimes I've got Dead Space modules that are worth 20,000 ISK. And I think, what was the point in that? Either way, you're ready to turn in your mission.
Warp drive active.
You're going to do a bit of salvaging while we're here. And then we are going to pull some more. Hey Seth, thank you for the follow, mate. And you make enough is for a mega for both tunes. Just. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but just. If I was to do this 5 days a week as I stream plus bits on the weekend, then yes, I would probably make just enough ISK to Omega both tunes. But fortunately, I have a job, and the money that I make from streaming, combination together, is enough that I can flex my accounts. I can Omega my accounts through that. Hey, old tired. Welcome back. So mostly it's my streaming that actually funds my Plex and my Omega. Plex is a counter day doing beacons, and Rambo says do Explo. Yeah. So the doing that on my nullsec tunes is enough. That's helped a lot. Right. First off, warp pause.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing crabs as well. I think crabs is probably something that I would enjoy based on what I've seen. I do, right? Random tanks and modules sucked on escalation. That was not as bad as no modules at all, and just the overseers effects. Yeah. It kind of gets stale after a while, but the money is good. That's fair enough. I mean, escalation, exploration does get tired. I don't mind doing it. I couldn't do what you do, Rambo, and do it every single day, or virtually every day. That would break me. I couldn't do that. That would get too much. But you enjoy it. That's the main thing. It's something that you can do with your time. And am I jealous that you make that much and you have the staying power to be able to do that? Yes, I am. But that again, that's a me problem, not a you problem. Is to enjoy 25 to 30 billion pounds a month. Yes. I tried using the tracker, the Eve tracker. I loaded up and was like logged in. I was like, this seems really overly complicated for. Do you do that every single time you run sites? They created a new tab for you and people like you. Oh, okay. Other custom. Alright. So what do? You go out, do all the sites, then come back and then say this is the amount of loot that I got from doing all this. Cool, I'll check it out then. Because I was like, I'm not filling this in every single site. That just seems a bit extreme. I wouldn't mind something that automatically counted it for me, if that was even possible. But yeah.
Warp drive active.
Alright, we've actually got another mission to do on this tune. This tune needs to do one more mission. So I'm going to quickly nip back to this guy. Oh, I found a blue diamond.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Diamond hauler. Okay, that's fair enough.
Waypoint reached.
So I'm not doing that. I'll just crazy. Silence the informant. Item hanger, drones. I'm missing I'm missing a warrior. Still lost one in a mission somewhere. I remember got a special tab because he couldn't do it correctly. Ouchie.
Warp drive active.
I made something for you for the mining streams. Is this your mining calculator? We could probably try it tomorrow. See if we get it set up. No, I got one because I kept throwing their metrics off and all others through while I was cheating. Nice. I'm just too good. I've broken your bot. I've broken your tab. Tough.
Warp drive active.
Basically, yeah. Sounds about right. Stop manager. Oh, okay. Interesting. The other guys were cool, even though create more work for them. Yeah, that's fair enough. Because I don't know about the Eve Workbench guys, but if I created a tool for people to use, I would very much want it to work, and if it didn't work, I'd be annoyed.
Warp drive active.
So, or if it didn't work the way I wanted it to work, I'd be annoyed. So yeah, I'll need to find that tab then, Rambo, for when I'm doing Explo. Because I went out and did a few sites last night just before Jethro's stream. I managed to get quarter of a bill brought back, which was pretty good. Okay. So not a bad haul for a less than an hour's worth of work. That's fair enough. Well, I definitely will. Now that I know it's there. I was like, I'm not recording every single haul. It's just going to take 8. And I'll forget them as well. I'll forget some of the hauls. I'll be like, I forgot to record that one. I forgot to record that one. I forgot to record that one. Brains. Once at the end of a walk back is much easier. Hell, you can even do it on the way home.
Drive active.
Alright, getting the Noctis to come back to where it was. Yeah, so technically I could use it for this. I could use it for every single mission that I've run. And go, right, I run a mission in this shit. I suppose missions is a bit easier because missions last longer. You're not doing it after every single site. If you did it after every single mission, missions tend to last longer. So I want my heron guy to use it though. Well, he's got plenty of herons to get through. Hey, Darkslider, welcome on in. Good to see you. I was emptying my wallet off the main to see exactly how much to make of beacons. That's kind of sensible, in a way. I do wish, like, 9 out of 10s and Angel Havens made more money. I need to be kind of been ready for them for months now. Oh, I'm still waiting. I'm still training. I'm still training on Xena. I was talking earlier about making sure that this account, this tune here, who's my Noctis stroke support tune, he could do with being having another character on that account. So I could get him to or this count to support Xena with that work. No worries, Darkslider. Have nice noms. Did I say more accounts? No. I just said more characters on the same number of accounts. I don't think I can afford to plex. I don't think I can afford to plex or omega another one just yet. Yeah, need 2 unless you jump on with somebody else, which defeats the object. Yeah. More accounts. Not quite that bad. I could definitely do. I could definitely be in the way to get another. I was going to jump, but I don't want to. I was going to micro jump drive, but it would mean that the Noctis then would be completely out of position when he came in. I don't really want that. I just need to proc them all so they all start flying towards me. I still didn't pay your PI tonight. I must admit I've stalled on PI.
Have ended.
I got it all set up. Dropped off all my T1s. Did it for about D1. Picked up my T4s. Did it for about 3 or 4 batches and then stopped. And I haven't done it again since. Let's see. I'm up to 6. Nice. I made a 7th for AG to ult, but that could be 3 more accounts for PI. That could. Okay, no, I think I've procced everybody now. I think they're all heading in my direction. I was about to say, if I check it, I didn't Didn't look like I was killing them fast enough, but I am in Bastion. Oh, they're what's-ing me. They're screwing on my fall-off range. That's fine. Time to hop into tech. I'm just not sure. Well, yeah. You keep talking about the PI thing, and I'm thinking, and I wouldn't have to pay for multi-character training then. Because that isn't really much cheaper than flexing your accounts. Much more expensive, sorry. And if I made Eve partner, one of my accounts would be free. Hint, hint. Clip that and send it to CTP. So I speak of the devil, I see tech. It's just jumped into my. It's just jumped into my system. I think I'm safe to move the hail. At least with some of this stuff. Right, last few bits of shootings to do. Hey Vic, welcome on in. Good to see you. How you doing? Fall off is 44 kilometers. Which is what he's currently at. Yeah, I'm nearly finished this one, so there's probably no point in joining in this one, but you can join in the next one, which is in the same system. Give me a second to finish this one off, and then I'll send you an invite. Got silence the informant. I'll whoop the it's the Vargas mission, so I'll whoop him there when we're done. Not best damage type to be doing this mission in, but I would happen to be in this ship in the time. It'd be much better to do this in the Palais because of the people we're fighting. It is most resistant to the two types of damage that we are doing. Oh, I know I could. Damn it. I had EMP all along. I could just use the EMP. Herp derp. Invite set. I'll tell you when you can see when I walked in. He walked to me as well. There we go. Right, Deep Bastion. Oh, lovely. But it still shows you as online. And it shows you in local as well. So I'm guessing it's... there it goes. There you go. Literally just disappeared now. When you debastioned, then we'll be warping over, and then I'll send you another invite. Alright, she'll have another marbles giveaway shortly. Should be so hang around for that. There we go. Okay, what's the location for you?
Warp drive active.
Bye. Another dungeon raid. I'm keeping all my loot from dungeons. I've not since I said I would. I haven't exchanged anything yet.
Ray, when someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Stoffel. That's extremely kind of you. Restart the PC. Lovely. Just what you needed. Thank you very much, Mr. Stoffel, for the 1 of my 5 a day. I feel healthier already. Oh, it's this one. I see I'm terrible for this. I'm always like, oh, this one I've got to do. It doesn't feel like 2 years. Time flies. 24. Yeah, I saw again. 24-month streak. Thank you very much. I've been in Goons just over a year, and I've been streaming Eve since December 2023, and now we're in 2026. So crazy. Oh, I see you in system there. There we go. Invite sent. Noctis will be along shortly. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to use Barrage. I don't think it's going to get that far. But thank you very much for the two years of consistent subs and 2 years of stream. What stream streak are you on now, Stoffel? So. Right, we're nearly done here. We can pull you in now. Got a Vexa Navy issue. And then we'll be nearly ready to do this, to the salvage. Or more. There we go. Turn salvage drones. Thank you very much. And then warp to member. One more drone, and keep basting off the end of the cycle. Have another drink, and you finish this one. Oh. Well, I'm staying hydrated anyway. Bloody hell. Okay. Debastioning soon. Alright. Salvage drones coming in. Salvage is coming in. I doubt there's going to be much. Oh, there's going to be a few AI cores. That's about it. Okay, salvage, tractor. You can approach. Another dungeon. Here's LZ. Exclamation mark join. Go to my Tangier page and join from there. All's good. Just a few in the system. I'm going to put it towards the gate a second. Greetings, traveller. Oh. Get to the gate a little bit. I like being a little bit closer to the gate whenever I bastion up. They are not interested in me. Yeah, they ain't gonna last very long. Oh, wrong buttons. You don't want to fly straight at me. That's probably a bad idea. Oh look, that's why. Decided to remove all of your angular velocity? I'm sure that makes sense. They're drones. We don't expect them. We don't expect them to get it right. So I think picking them off from range is probably the best thing that we could do for them. Do. Oh dear. They all died. Alright, he's ready to come through. When we're done this end. Okay, right. Let's get something sorted. After all, it's that time, isn't it? Where are you and all your goons? Up there. Okay, fine. Wait for them to come a little bit closer before I start shooting at them. Otherwise, they'll take forever.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Ads are started. Let's try that one. Guess what time it is, everybody? It's marbles time. Exclamation mark play if you wish to get into the marbles end of stream giveaway. Prizes are similar to what they were before. The more people that enter, the more prizes I give away. First place wins a spin on the wheel. Every 10th place wins 50 million in ISK. And last place wins a Master of Arms Cerebral Accelerator. Get yourselves in. Hey, Black. Fire. Fire! I'm just going to punk you through the gate.
Drive active.
Adverts have ended.
Exclamation mark play if you wish to get into the marbles giveaway. Just started it. End of stream giveaway coming up fairly soon. Okay, he's punting through. There we go. Wait for you to debastion. Hello, Brandy. Oh, come on in. Yeah, Barrows is already loaded. Exclamation mark play. Marbles is here to play. That's not helpful. Exclamation mark play. Marbles is here to play. How many parts of the Tanky set are there? There are 6. There are 6 parts of the Tanky set. There are 6 parts of the glass. There's 6 parts of each of the sets, of the custom sets. I'm my Omega ended while I was flying my Hulk on Tuesday. Would it eject me if my Omega play? Do I think it would eject you? No, it runs till downtime. There you go. Skinto. Even if it was like you ran out mid-flight, I don't think it would eject you. It just wouldn't. It would probably kick you out as soon as you got back into station, or as soon as you move to a different ship. That would be the way that I would see it. It would probably work. But Eskinto's proved that it's neither of those two things. It's downtime. Another dungeon. Join that one. Lots of salvaging going on. It's like my cap's getting dangerously low. Why is my cap getting dangerously low? It's because I got my micro warp drive set. All the explosions. You better not be pinching the bounty from my mission, mister. No bounty, get your own missions. Not loot, get your own missions, but Mr. Tech. Outrageous. Running micro warp driving to nowhere. Sounds about right. On all parts of my life. Okay. Debastioning. Xbox Smart Play, get yourselves in. I'm just juggling a few bits and pieces. Exclamation mark play. So I got about 38 million worth of salvage and loot from that mission, or those two missions. So that's not too bad. Right, we're going to see what missions we pull, but I may not be able to do another one because of the times. But exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. We'll be back out for mining tomorrow. Oh, it's feeling a bit tired today. I had quite a relaxing weekend, but I think today was a bit tiring. This feeling of it, I think. I have caffeine from the Coke as well. Coca-Cola. Need another one. Need to get me some Coca-Cola. Let's move within 90 kilometers. I can tractor stuff at 96 kilometers, but I can't target anything until 90 kilometers. That's good, isn't it? I could do an anomic. Can I squeeze in an anomic base? I can. I could put a sensor booster on the Noctis, but then... yeah. Is it really worth the effort? That's the wrong ship. No Metallics is there. House. Right, we're going to do one burner before we do the marbles. So exclamation mark play to get into the marbles, and then we'll do a burner mission.
Drive active.
Flex gloves, giggity. Ooh, nice. Best gloves in the game. Best gloves in the dungeons. Full Plex set would probably be the best set that you could probably. Probably. The best Plex set. The full Plex set would be the best set you could equip. Apparently that was really difficult to say.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
I'd end up dropping in a cargo hold, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I don't think I necessarily need quite the large size cargo hold I've got, but
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
right, we're doing a one more burner and then we're done.
Autopilot disabled.
Just checking the latest build. Oh wow, I managed to get right into the middle of them. Don't normally get right in the middle of them. That's mightily impressive. So we're doing that with orbit 250 and engage. What you doing? Right, we're doing a burner Talos, we're doing a Nomic in a Demios. Because it's cool. I need to buy a new Ishtar. Are we outside the box yet? We are. Yes, that means we can change track a little bit. I think I got it set to 2000 because I was just like going to leave absolutely everything on and just get there. There we go. Oh, I don't want to quite look at you like that. There we go. I have working hack fits for all of them apart from the tar. Okay. Oh, we should, hopefully we'll get some decent loot off this, but Talos does tend to say no to me. Exclamation mark play though, get yourselves into the marbles. We'll be doing that as literally on as soon as we finish this one. it will be done. With this one, I don't have to worry about accidentally getting two-shot. There we go. We'll head off in that direction. And we're travelling quite fast. She's been stingy this week so far. I'm never usually particularly lucky anyway. I mean, I still got last time's loot in here as well, and I got a Shadow Serpentis kinetic coating worth 5,000 disc. Expensive. The bloody 2 Vortex magnetic field stabilizers I've got are worth more. I've got a couple of nice guns as well, but that's about it. I got my reppers set on opposite reps as well, so they're working counterwise. Xbox Mod join, Xbox Mod play. Get yourselves in to both the dungeon and the marbles. Hang a turn. Second Talos. Yeah, offset reps are definitely best because otherwise you get a spike in your cap usage. Definitely learned that one the hard way, I think. Why have I run out of cap? Because you set both of your reppers to go at the same time. And they use most of your cap. Yeah. Although I'm flying a character with Askelplan implants. Only because it's just my usual dude. I can fly Cerberus here. Yay, look at that. Super exciting. An ammo and some wreckage. You're the gun guy. Yeah, this character can fly. Yeah, this character can fly everything subcapital. Try the new fits much faster. Okay. I'd love to go get Cerberus then. Because I don't think I've got one nearby. Hello, Rantraz. Oh, come on in. Exclamation mark playing, get yourselves into the marbles. Oh, it would help if I did that as well. Please tell me he uses heavy assault. No, I can't use heavy assault. I might do. and not heavy missiles. Today, not too bad. Doing all right. Doing all right. Let's. I don't think he's updated the fits yet. No, I don't think either. I didn't see it. Did I see it, or did I not see it? No, I didn't see it. I didn't see the fit. I don't think. We got back into even watching your streams. It was like a gateway drug. One of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. Well, I hope you enjoy your time back in the Eve. Still waiting for the Mr. D sign off. Give it a while though. The Serb has not cleared testing. Sir Bane of Talos, have your salts good. Oh wow, it uses some spicy modules, although they're not that expensive. For Qadari, it's not completely terrible. 733. I get.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
733. Well, there's drones as well, but are we really using the drones? A Hornet and a Vespa, are we really using them? 733. It's definitely spicier. Definitely spicier. And I got nothing again. Lovely jubbly. Don't need the drones. I was about to say. Are you aware that you're still streaming? Yes, I am aware that I am still streaming. Though I take it easy going to Hardshell High Sec Corp. Fast forward 2 weeks, we're war decked by Vendetta. Where that wasn't a chill High Sec Corps. You want a High Sec Corp that doesn't own any structures. Then you'll be in a chill High Sec Corps. D lost one, but he said it was his fault. Okay.
Adverts have ended.
I need it too, so he can test out the Moonin and the Vargo. Fair enough. Yeah, 90 seconds of sight. Well, the DPS seems to be there. Making a Yamaha useful again. Do you need the boosters and the Hornets? Or they're more there to get rid of scrams so you can get it out of dodge? I mean, that's a little bit more spicy. That's more in line with the DPS that we've currently got. Anyway, exclamation mark play. Get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. We are about to go and get that started as soon as we have docked back up again. We're just going to fly our Khaki back, our Demios back home. Tickly nose. Way. First place wins a spin on the wheel. Every 10th place, so 10th, 20th, 30th, 40th, etc. Wins 50 million ISK, and final last place wins a Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerator.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Well, it does. Bloody hell. Mine goes faster than yours. Mine goes 2.5k. $548, slightly less. Interesting. Right, start that conversation. Complete that mission. Come back right at the end, rats. Sorry, mother. It is that time, yes, I'm afraid. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. We're going to switch over to the marbles right this second. Put on the dailies on both characters. Did I even collect the dailies on both characters? I collected it on this one. Should I collect it on you? Ah, you've done a mission. Hang on. Oh, it's because you haven't done anything else. You need to mind or scan or just have seen me use some map maps. There we go. Exclamation mark play. We're going to move on over to the marbles. Here we go. Exclamation mark play. Get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. We've got chips. We've got skins. We've got Master Arms, Cerebral Accelerators. That's completely the wrong thing. Okay, we're going to have a quick look overview of the Marbles track. This is a community map. So we're going straight into the early final. Down over the drops into the first area. There's some fists there, don't get fisted. Come dropping down further, through some buckets, through some speed ups. Then we're going to go around. There's going to be if everybody manages to get into the middle, that's probably the fastest way rather than having to go around through the loops. Sticking it out takes you down through the first set of spirals, into a quick switchback, into a second set of spirals with no switchback, then down the lumpy bumpy bits into the bucket at the bottom. Quick. Maybe quick. World record is 1 minute 32 seconds, so relatively quick. Get yourselves into the marbles. Exclamation mark play. Get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. Oh, tickly ear. Tickly, 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 tickly. Oh. Get yourselves in. Zerger! Welcome on in. 28 seconds, 32 people into the race. That's a Master at Arms. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. And IUP stuck in a quick dungeon before the end of the day. And we're off. Only spiraling down through the funnel at the beginning. Let's see how we get on. I think James, you just missed out, I'm afraid. Ooh, Jackie helmet. X-Shell is the first one down through the funnel, with Alchemist second, Captain Cruncher in third, Bernard, Rantraz, Morgan, IUP, Vasilov, No Fear, Mother Quokka, myself, and I lost everybody. But DP is currently in last place, aiming for that Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerator, of course. Right, let's see how they fare with the first main obstacle. People are sped up. Morgan has managed... Captain Cruncher misses. Morgan has managed to land it. IUP has missed as well. I've missed. That's alright. At least I don't have to double up on the prizes. But currently, Morgan 597 is in the lead with Rantraz and Akikaz second and third. Vasilov, Old Tide, Brandy's in Mother Quokka, Stoffel, Azza, Kempin, Eggshell, Zanetta, and I've lost track. Couldn't tell you in that spiral. It's all going on in there. Morgan is out first, though, to cement his lead. Akikaz is in second. Vasilov third. Rantraz fourth. Brandeezy fifth. Azza. And a whole bunch of people in 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. El Cinco's there. No Fear. Black. Captain Riker. Alchemist. Vec Julian is currently in last place. Now vying for that Master of Arms 3 Accelerator. Don't forget, the prizes at the current level of finishers will be 1st, 10th, 20th, and 28th. If people don't claim, we roll the prizes to the next person. But Morgan 597, congratulations, you win the spin on the wheel. 10th place is confirmed as Mother Quokka. You are 50 million in ISK richer. Enjoy that. Now we're going to wait for the 20th place, and it looks like Vec Julian is in last. Let's go to the table and confirm that. We see that Morgan 597 is in first place, wins this spin on the wheel. Congratulations. Mother Quokka is in 10th. 50 mil ISK richer. Captain Riker is in 20th. He is 50 million ISK richer. And yes, I can confirm that Vec Julian is in 28th and wins the Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerator. Can I have those IGNs, please? Part of me wishes we could spam the dungeons, but I kind of like it because it makes it more vulnerable. Yeah, I did put a timer on it suddenly, Raiders, so I think it's about 8 minutes per dungeon. It's just a standard. I think if you use bits, like go into Tangier and bits, you can circumnavigate that. So you can spam the dungeon a little bit faster, but if you want to use channel points, you have to wait 8 minutes. So rigged, so rigged. There's Mr. Morgan. Thank us. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Mother Quokka, you are in 10th place. Come back just in time to win a prize. Captain Riker in 20th place. Exclamation mark IGN from both of you for 50 million in ISK. And Vec Julian, IGN please, and you win a Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerator. Chances. Mr. Morgan has given me his IGN, so I will get started with the spin on the wheel. And then we'll give the shout out. We'll start shouting at everyone else. Then let's move on over to the giveaway wheel. Give it a spin and see what you win. Personally typing hurts feelings reports. Sorry, Dark Slider. And it's another ship. It's a Cruel. Congratulations. There we go. One Cruel off. All for you. Sniper Cruise stream giveaway. That ship is in Jita for you. Blood Raiders frigate. Let's move back to you online so you can see what you win. Vec Julian, you won! Exclamation mark IGN. You have a Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerator waiting for your name on it. There we go. Nice little ship. Enjoy that. Very good at... It's got a stasis weapon fire bonus for range. So that means you can get out to about 30 kilometers with a faction one. And then lots of Nosferatu or Neutralizer range as well. So very good for those. And it got a buff recently as well. In the latest in Catalyst, it got a buff to... It got the energy turret buff on top of everything else as well. Make it a little bit better. So enjoy that one. Vec Julian, thank you very much. And it's got a Savant skin. Glorious. Someone need Master 8 arms. Go put it in. I don't have that, but I don't have the Master Arms. Sanguinary Savant. Ah, yes. Excellent. Much better than the Blood Raider skin, I must admit. I mean, this technically is a Blood Raider skin, because that's the Blood Raider skull on the back. It's just like the Super Blood Raider skin. Ah, Wookiee Goldberger did not claim. It has expired. Back there. Right, another contract for Vec Julian. 1 Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerator. Vec Julian. Okay, I've got lots of signals. Sniper Chris stream giveaway for you there. 1 week to claim that one. Plus 10 points to all of your stats for a day or 2. Right, Captain Riker and Mother Quokka. I need your IGNs, please. At Mother Quokka and at Captain Riker. Captain Riker, Captain Riker's off winning something more important in another stream. Otherwise, he'd be here. Right, they have been added. Their tabs will flash. And now we start the countdown for them. If not, it will roll up to the person above them in the list. Looking possibly dead. I've not dropped any frames, Ellender. Literally not dropped a single frame since I went live. And I've dropped like 60 frames out of 820,000 in coding. That's probably when I started up marbles. Okay, there's a refresh. Yeah, sometimes it can be server side. Right, they're both dead. So, rolling up to 19th and 9th place, Kem Finn and Black666. IGNs, please. You are 50 million-isk richer because the other two didn't turn up. Kem Finn and Black. There's Black. But Mr. Kem Finn, exclamation mark IGN, please. Oh my god, there's so many of you. There's Kem Finn. Fantastic. Shendaro. Omewa. How about 22nd? Not this time around. But maybe one day. I'm going to add you as a contact so I can remember which one you were out in the list. Because look at that! That's that. When I type in your name, when I literally copy your name out as Twitch, that's how many people that are similar, got similar names to you. And you're there on the list as well. So if I add you as a contact and with a little blue plus, I'll remember which one you are. We'll be able to see it a lot quicker. There you go, on Sniper Chris stream giveaway. Congratulations. Kem Finn as well. Give that a search. There's only one Kem Finn. Only one Kem Finn. Only one Kem Finn. There we go. Alright. Okay, as money's dished out, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Right. thank you very much, everybody, for being here. We are going to go and find somebody to raid. Let's go to the stream ending screen. Heath. Let's drag you there. And drag you this way. Fantastic. 61 of you here. Thank you very much for all of you hanging around. Same category. High to low. Who have we got? Mr. Gideon is on. Porter Savage is on. Lily is on. I think Lily is our choice. Sometimes she's not necessarily on at the same time as me. We are going to... I don't like that chaos trick because it gets in my way. Let's start the raid. Right, thank you very much everybody for being here. We should be back again tomorrow, 21:30 hours Eve time, with our mining stream. So if you've got a miner anywhere nearby in Amarian space, bring it down to Shima. We will be here. If there's any mining anomalies to do, we'll do those. Otherwise, we'll just pick a belt and munch our way through it. You get to keep... I'll provide the beasts, you provide the ship. You get to keep whatever you mine. I think it's fairly easy, and it's just a nice time to chat, and it's because I've been in the office all day and I don't want to think about anything more complicated than that. Starfall, thank you very much for the follow, for the sub, sorry, and Serga, Seth, Chris, Cadian, Jethro Leroy, and DLC Smacker, thank you very much for the follows. Crash Naps and Rick, thank you very much for the excellent raids. And we, Demo, hello, goodbye. Nothing personal. And I shall see you all again tomorrow. Have a great one. Look after yourselves, fly safe, and I shall see you all again very, very soon. Night all.
Like a Thai chicken type of pizza. So there's like a Thai sauce all over it that's sweet and spicy. And then sometimes I think we would put